Hello, Dean College. I'm George Hathaway.
And I'm Reed Becker.
Reed, this is your first time here on Terrific Top Place, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a freshman here at Dean College, majoring in sports broadcasting, and my favorite football team is the New York Giants.
Wow, New York Giants fan. So we're just glad to have you here on the sports broadcasting team and here on Terrific Top Place. And today we will be counting down the NFL Week 7 highlights.
All right, so starting off at number 4, we have Browns and Bengals out in Cincinnati, where Baker Mayfield went down the field with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining left in the fourth quarter, down 3, no timeouts, and delivers a pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones, who's falling out of bounds on the right side of the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. Yeah, it was literally falling out of bounds, and Cleveland now comes up to 5-2 with their record now. Baker Mayfield actually uh, came up clutch in a situation for once in a while. That took a while for him in his career so far, and the Bengals just suffer another tough loss for their team this season so far.
Yeah, it seems like the Cleveland Browns are really a complete team now, and it'll be interesting to see what they do without Odell Beckham Jr., who got injured in that game, but Baker Mayfield is playing how we expected him to play coming out of college.
Yeah, this is the first time for a while. There's been a lot of critics in coming Baker Mayfield's way, but granted, it's against a lesser Cincinnati team. So we'll see. The next step for him now is to play consistently and to also then from there to see if he can show up against a bigger time rival in their division to start at least like a Baltimore or Pittsburgh type of team.
And at number 3, we have the Eagles and Giants game on Thursday Night Football. With the game on the line, Carson Wentz delivers a beautiful sidearm pass as a pocket collapses to Boston Scott over his shoulder for the win. This is a tremendous play and very clutch play from Carson Wentz, who has been struggling a little bit this season, and it's finally good to see him come up on top with a very struggling NFC East.
Yeah, the Eagles come up with first of all, the division's terrible, but the Eagles come up with a win in their division, which can always help, especially with this kind of division. But for the Giants, first of all, you had Jabril Peppers was right on Boston Scott. Boston Scott, who's 5'6", a running back. Jabril Peppers just turned around and knocked the pass down if you're the Giants. But I mean, the Giants give up 2 touchdowns late in the game with under 5 minutes remaining when they were up 11. Just another choke job by the Giants overall.
Yeah, it sure was. Unfortunately for the New York Giants, they were handed a loss there, and Reed, it's going to be a struggling season for them coming back and without Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Saquon's injury was definitely a gut punch, but it wasn't just Saquon. If Saquon was still here anyway, their team overall would have struggled. Their defense is average and improved a little bit based off last season, but they're still struggling defensively overall, especially as the game gets later into the fourth quarter. And Daniel Jones has to just decrease his fumbles and turnovers overall. So either way, if he was here anyway, their season would have been a struggle anyway. And their offensive line actually is another big struggle as well. They need to fix that up still. But let's go on to number 2, because number 2, we head down to Atlanta, which is actually really known as Choke-Lanta, because after Todd Gurley mistakenly scores a touchdown with still over a minute remaining against the Detroit Lions, that still left Matthew Stafford plenty of time to go downfield and score a touchdown to win the game with under 20 seconds. He delivers a pass to Kenny Golladay, where Golladay catches it inside the 10-yard line, under 20 seconds left, and he caught it right on his stomach by trapping the ball under his hands as he was falling to the ground and not allowing it to hit the ground. Meanwhile, while he had a guy right on top of him. This leads to Matthew Stafford game-winning touchdown pass to TJ Henderson with 2 seconds left as time expires in the fourth quarter. And the Falcons choke yet again because all Todd Gurley had to do was just not fall into the end zone and fall short, but he could not do that.
Yeah, unfortunate situation for the Atlanta Falcons here, but looking at Matthew Stafford, he is very underrated in these types of situations, well known for his Hail Mary passes when he's under pressure in these close game scenarios, and just another great performance from Stafford and adding it to his resume.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford, you definitely don't want to give the ball back late in games.
Mhm.
That he's shown that yet in it coming in and constantly in his games.
It'll be an interesting offseason for the Atlanta Falcons, whether or not they're going to keep Julio Jones and Matt Ryan on their team. And at number one, Russell Wilson throws an interception in the end zone, and Buda Baker could go all the way. But no, here comes DK Metcalf running down and chasing him. He's been featured on this show many times, and he's proven why he's such a highlight reel with a great tackle to prevent a touchdown here. DK Metcalf showing off that speed, topping at around 20 miles per hour. He's one fast fella.
Thank you for listening to another edition of Terrific Top Plays. I'm Reed Becker.
And I'm George Hathaway. Thank you for watching.